Internally displaced persons in Ethiopia's Afar region have been leaving camps because lack of food and shelter. The UN has warned that returning home may not prove any better, and it's seeking more international aid. VOA's Halima Athumani reports from Semera, Ethiopia.
Afar region officials say this camp in Dupti, northern Ethiopia, houses about 30,000 internally displaced persons. Many were forced to flee fighting between Tigray regional forces and federal troops and their allies. Others fled a record drought that has killed millions of livestock and left millions of Ethiopians facing hunger. Myra Muhammad is a mother of three who in January walked for days and 400 kilometers to reach the camp, only to find it overcrowded and without enough food or shelter.
I don't know what's better for us, because even if I return home, no one will support me. We don't get sufficient support here. I don't know what's better for us. I feel more stressed, and I'm worried about returning.
Myra is not alone. In June alone, Afar disaster officials say at least 8,000 internally displaced persons, IDPs, returned home because of shortages and the closure of one camp. The UN's refugee agency says since March, 12,000 IDPs in the region returned home.
There's a lack of resources. Sometimes it comes in bits. Sometimes we distribute to 300, 400, or 500 households. So it causes conflict for those who don't receive.
Russia's war on Ukraine has taken global attention and driven up the cost of food aid. The UN's Humanitarian Affairs Office in Ethiopia says they need $3 billion to meet IDP needs, and those who return home may be worse off.
Because if they return somewhere where there is no health center, there is no schools, no access to water, water is not running, no electricity, no banking system, no telecommunication, I mean, obviously the situation is remaining very, very difficult.
Meanwhile, IDPs in the camps wait in the scorching heat for help, rationed fast to the most vulnerable. Mother of 6, Asia Hussein, is among the lucky ones getting food today.
I have 6 children, and to be honest, this food is not enough. But what shall we do?
Ethiopians displaced by war and drought with no good options.